Hey guys, 7W Rocks here, and I'm going to give you my thoughts slash review, whatever you want to call it, for Survivor Series. Survivor Series, of course, was last night. Not going to go too in depth. That's why it's not like a full blown review. But we'll talk about my thoughts and stuff and what I thought of the show. Obviously, just real quick, if you don't want to watch the entire video, I'll just say the show is way too predictable. And sometimes, that's not a bad thing because, PWG, we already know who's going to win the matches, a month in advance due to spoilers and stuff. But is, like, PWG, crappy because of that? No, heck no. It's freaking awesome, So predictability isn't the worst thing, but last night, matches weren't that great, and when you know who's gonna win, that really takes it away, even if it's a fantastic match. But they weren't that great of matches. So let's get right into it. The pre-show, I want to say Goldust, this was his big return, and he's on the pre-show. So that right there was I didn't really like that. I liked Goldust. I think he's pretty funny and awesome character, and his big return. I don't know how long he's been out, but finally returns, and he's on the freaking kickoff show, so that's disappointing. But let's go with the first match, Reigns versus Alberto Del Rio. We all knew Reigns was going to win, so it wasn't even that great of a match to begin with, honestly. I didn't really care for it. Owens versus Ambrose, definitely match of the night, in my opinion. Just the reversals to the pop-up powerbomb, the closing segment, or closing sequence, I thought was really, really good, and just a really fun match. I'm sad to see Owens lose, but, Ambrose, I really do like him, too. Charlotte versus Paige, no mention of the Reed Flair line that we saw in Raw. It wasn't in any of the promo packages or whatever. And it proved they did not need that line because this match was pretty much what any Divas match would have been, honestly, with these two. It was just a classic heel versus the face. Paige, doing the heel tactics, and Flair doing, face stuff. So, they really didn't need that line. And it wasn't anything special. They did some spear off the barricade, but Paige lost her balance, so they kind of botched it. But that's really all I remember from that match, honestly. Next, what do we have? The tag team match, the traditional tag team match. That the whole reason why we have a freaking Survivor Series pay-per-view. But no one knew the participants and whatever. They finally come out. The best part of, almost the entire show, New Day's entrance, was just hilarious with Barrett and Sheamus, which is pretty funny because Sheamus is dancing around to New Day's music, saying they're a bunch of posers, or the Lucha Dragons are posers or whatever, and he's gonna go on to win the WWE Championship later on the night. So he's this big comedy act this match, but freaking WWE Champion now. But New Day was the best part of this match. They were just hilarious, and then when they left, it just left Sheamus to get pummeled by Ryback, one of the Usos, I think Jey Uso and Kalisto. So it's pretty sad. I know it's 3 guys, but they just pummeled the now WWE Champion, so that kind of sucked. Next, Ziggler versus Breeze. I really just want to see more of these guys in a longer match. Wasn't anything special. I know they're both really talented, but again, just wasn't anything special. And it was pretty quick. Breeze got the win, obviously. Next, Taker and Kane versus the Wyatt family, who was consisting of Bray and Luke Harper. Rowan got chokeslammed right off the bat. Basically, it was just chokeslam party. It was the Undertaker and Kane chokeslamming Strowman, Wyatt, Harper just chokeslam. And Undertaker's entrance was awesome. I thought it was really cool, and, it was a good, 25th anniversary to really highlight him. And Undertaker's awesome. Harper, they didn't, botch a spot, but Undertaker went to lift him up for, kind of the tombstone position and kind of lost him. But Undertaker just freaking saved it. Just right off the bat, hit a DDT, made it look, just amazing. Made it look like they didn't botch. It was really good. Undertaker got the win. That's awesome. And Kane. That's awesome. I like Undertaker, obviously. Wyatt family, on the other hand, just useless. They cannot win a match to save their life. It's just awful. But main event, Ambrose versus Reigns for the finals. A really good match, honestly. I was enjoying it. I was wanting more, and then they just ended it right there. Reigns hit a spear, 1, 2, 3. Reigns hit a spear, a really not crappy spear, but he didn't really set up to it. He kind of was on the ground, jumped up, and speared Ambrose. Got a 2 count. Ambrose kicked out, and then Ambrose hit a dirty deeds. Reigns kicked out, and then Reigns was finally able to hit a spear. Gets the 1, 2, 3, and he's the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Finally, with 23 minutes left in the show. So I think we all knew that he wasn't walking out with the belt. Confetti's coming down. Too much confetti. Just confetti was everywhere. And Triple H comes out to shake his hand. Reigns refuses, spears him, likely setting up Reigns versus Triple H at maybe Royal Rumble or WrestleMania. And that leads to Sheamus coming out, hitting a bro kick. 1-2 kick out. So I thought for a second, I was like, are they literally going to have Reigns freaking have a match with Ambrose, be able to kick out of the guy's finisher, Sheamus' finisher, and then beat him? But Reigns went for a spear, and Sheamus hit the bro kick, and now he's the WWE champion. I like Sheamus. I think he's a good wrestler. His match with Cesaro was really, really entertaining, but I don't know. I just haven't taken to him like some people have, and I'm not really interested when he comes up on my TV and he's got his big feud. I think he's a good wrestler, which is kind of strange, but I don't know. The character wise, I don't really care for, and I don't really like him as WWE champion. But we'll see what happens on Raw. Not looking forward to it, but maybe he'll surprise us. So thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on Twitter at 7WRocks. I'll be tweeting during Raw tonight. And let me know what your thoughts on the show was. I really love to hear them. And tweet me on Raw. Let me know what you think of Raw as well. So thanks so much for watching. As always, have a nice day.